Hey, what is up, traders? This is Stan Gluzman here with 7 Points Capital, bringing to you today's trader takeaways. So let's just jump into the trades that we put on today. We have MLNT that was on the main watch from yesterday. However, I was pretty cautious trading this because I was afraid of something like this would happen, where it would pop, give us a nice setup for a short, and then just go kind of make a U, make a cup, and then go parabolic. I was thinking maybe something like that might happen again, but this turned out to be a really solid entry. I did not get in, although I did get in this consolidation. Somewhere in here I thought that we're going to be curling down and moving to the downside, but for some reason this $5 510 is holding. We're not uptrending, or not yet, but we're not downtrending either. So I think I'm going to wait for the stock to show me where it wants to go, meaning when it cracks, if and when it cracks and comes back and retests, that's going to be the entry for me. But for now, I just want to avoid, because when I'm in it, I'm just watching it and watching every tick, and it's I just don't want to be involved in the chop. So the execution, the only entry here was right here. I was in the money like half an hour or maybe 1 hour, something like that. My stop was pretty tight right here, but it reclaimed and tried it again, and it's just not going down. So I just took myself out. I think I made a couple cents on that trade. The other really wild stock was EDSA. Pretty much the same concept. This to me looked like MLNT day one, where it popped, failed, and then made a new high, and then started consolidating. I thought we would start uptrending, so I was not involved. I don't really like to long these, but we failed. So to me, a really good setup is in this consolidation, EDSA. I want to see what the stock tells me, whether it wants to go up or down. Once it failed, that shows me that the stock wants to go down. So I got in here pretty much around the same time that I got into MLNT, and this one dropped really nicely. MLNT didn't do anything, so I just booked this one and closed MLNT as well. EDSA still has a long way down, so still watching this one for continuation. Let's see. The best stock on the day was IDXG. IDXG right here. It's a sub-dollar name. This was a level 2 play, where also a chart play where we're downtrending from pre-market. This is one of my best setups, where we're downtrending, then we pop, we fail, and short the bounce. You can start into the pop and then trade around core, add full size in the bounce. Now we have a clear defined risk, and book the profits into the big washout. So this one I went in full size, almost full size in the first one, where we got the exhaustion candle. We washed out and we came back, retested, failed to make a new high, and that's when I entered my full size and slowly scaled out into the wash. So that was the biggest trade for the day. Let's see what else we got. MGI. This one was really good yesterday. We held this from pre-market, and I held a piece like maybe 1/8 or so overnight. Covered most of it in this here, in these two drops, but I held a piece overnight, and today I wanted to see if I want to take it off or add. We got a big washout, so the stock is telling me it wants to go down. So now I'm waiting for the pop to shorts, and we got a few pops, but we started to uptrend, we started to hold. So I was thinking maybe this pop is going to be the exhaustion candle, and then curl to the downside and keep moving down. Let's let's see, the executions. So I started adding to my position here in these pops, and we just started holding and kind of making higher lows and higher highs. So I just took myself out. I wanted to see if we're going to come back and make kind of a head and shoulders type of a move, which we did. So I shorted. We made a new low by a couple cents, like 3 cents, and reclaimed. So I covered it, but I'm still watching this for potential curl down and a total collapse. We'll see what happens from here. The next one was LWAY. This one started running midday. Also a chart play where we have this big wedge, we break down, we come back, retest, and we fail. So I had a really tight stop on this one. I think I was risking like 15 cents or so, maybe even less, maybe 12 cents, and got a nice big washout. So this was like a 3R or 4R trade. Didn't trade this on any crazy size, just a nice little scalp on medium size. Let's see what else we got here. DMAC. This one I tried long. We squeezed, we came back to support, we start holding it, but I don't have conviction on the long side. So I still made like 20 cents, but the stock gave a lot more, popped like 60 cents. And I do have a loser, which was, funny enough, this was actually my main watch. I thought this is going to be a really easy all-day fader, which it was, but because I was so excited about this about this one, I got in way too big here. Just by looking at a daily chart, we could see that every time it pops, it gives back. Looks like it's not adjusted for reverse splits, but it gives back its gains every single time. So I got in a little bit too big, so I kind of forced myself to stop out above this candle right here, above the opening candle, and got back in and made it back almost everything. So I'm down just a little bit on this one, but had I been patient, had I been not too excited about this name, I probably would have started in here in this exhaustion candle and then just nailed it to on the backside. But nonetheless, I'm down maybe a quarter of an hour, something like that on this one. So today was a pretty good day to make money. A lot of things lined up and followed through. So if you did make money today, you got to go back and see how you can improve, because a lot of easy trades today. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you have questions, as usual, you can tweet at me at Chakana Trader, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.